In today's video, I've got a couple of awesome exercises to stop your wrists breaking down in your putting stroke and help your shoulders work correctly. Make sure you check out this video. Welcome back to the TruGolf Academy. You've joined me, Jon Watts, today in my indoor studio, and today's video, as I mentioned there in the intro, is all going to be about putting. I'm going to share with you a couple of real simple drills you could easily do at home or take to the putting green that are going to help your putting stroke. One's going to stop this wristy release and one's going to get the shoulders working correctly, and they're going to work hand in hand, but very simple drills. If you haven't already, please do consider subscribing to my channel. Also hit the thumbs up to this video if you find it useful. Check out all my other previous content. All you need for the first exercise is a putter, a golf ball and an alignment stick, a tour stick. A bamboo cane would do the job. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the cane into the back, the insert almost of the putter, and it's going to be resting against the toe edge. I tell you what, I'll move that ball away, and with the GoPro camera you'll see there it's resting behind the face just into that toe edge of the putter here. And the cane's then going to sit up my trail side. So it's just going to stay in contact with my trail side, and I'm going to put my trail hand on underneath the cane. Okay, so this is sitting just ahead of my forearm. I've set whatever this gap is here, and I want to feel like I maintain that gap in the putting stroke. What I wouldn't want to see is my wrist breaking down through impact, and you can see the cane is actually moving now more over my hands to level with the club shaft. It's closing the gap. So I want to feel like whatever this gap is, it's maintained. You'll even see with some great putters, they'll increase that gap a little bit on the backswing and hold. What they tend not to do is release this way with a breakdown of their lead wrist, because it's adding loft on, it's getting the ball jumping, bobbling, inconsistent roll, inconsistent speed. Our putters start with about 3.5 degrees of dynamic loft on, unless you're having it really custom made, and we want to de-loft that a little bit. We only really need 1 to 2 degrees of dynamic loft by the time we hit the golf ball. So we don't want to be adding loft that a lot of golfers are doing. So this is a great exercise, something you could simply go ahead and hit a few putts, whether it's indoors, whether it's on the putting green. So cane against the side of the putter, back of the face, in contact with my trail side, and you can see my hands are set slightly ahead, and I just want to feel like I maintain that gap. So the feeling there for me, I'm not sure where that broke left or I pulled it straight off the face. If I improve the putter aim, what this is all to do with about is not breaking down the putting stroke, the wrist action. That putter came a little bit more on the inside, but again, the key part is that I'm maintaining this gap. I'm not releasing this way. A lot of tour players, a lot of golf, has talked about the release, and the golfers think they've got to do it this way. I would much prefer that putter to arc naturally and release, i.e. come inwards on the way through the shoulder movement. So what's actually happening, and I'm going to utilize that first drill still, is I'm releasing the putter, i.e. the putter moving left, because my shoulder is moving up and to the left. Okay, so a great exercise for you to do is the second one, cane across your chest, just above your elbows. And what we don't want to see is a pure rocking movement where the cane is going up and down, or a pure rotational movement. We want a bit of both. We want them to work together, because if it was a pure rotational movement this way, I'd be standing up and out of posture, and the putter would be coming way inside, way open. There'd be a lot of club face opening and closing. If there's a lot of rocking, I'll tend to see the face going closed to open, not a very natural movement. So we've got to get a bit of both. We've got to get the shoulders rocking and rotating. And for me, if I was focusing on the through movement here, my lead shoulder is moving up and to the left. That's how I would release the putter, not with the breakdown of the wrist. So if I quickly grab those balls. The second exercise is just going to be the cane across the chest, just above the elbows. Maybe look at it in a mirror, maybe look back on camera, but the cane is going to be rocking and rotating. I might hole one of these in a minute. That feels pretty comfortable there. That was a nice stroke. Bang on line, good pace. So rocking and rotating, it is not just one. Remember, it's the two R's together, rock and rotate in your putting stroke. Cane across your chest above your elbows is really good for that. And I like that if you're struggling with any breakdown of your wrist action, trying to release it this way, that cane against the side of the putter works really well. If this video has helped, please do, as I said at the start, hit the thumbs up, share it with as many golfers as you can, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.